Hi guys, the date is Thursday, the 8th of February 2024, and this is poem number 28, and this poem is called My Plight, and this poem is about people who are homeless or people who have come across a hard time, and basically they're on the streets. It's become an epidemic in the UK. It never used to be. I can remember never seeing a homeless person on the street in the 1980s and the 1990s. But now all of a sudden, at every major road junction and traffic lights, there seems to be people begging, and in lots of shop corners where people can get some, shelter, there's people's sleeping bags and clothes and bedding and stuff, and you're seeing lots of people who are begging outside of supermarkets and cash machines. And it's what's happened in society. The cost of living has gone through the roof, and people have lost their jobs, and people haven't got nowhere to turn to. Years ago, the family members would have helped out their own family, but now you have people who have got nowhere to turn and are living on the streets, and some people are having to live in their cars to survive, and the governments are not doing enough to help these poor people, and it hurts me to say this, but society has become less caring, less empathetic about these people. Is it their fault? No. But sometimes a lot of them can be very intimidating. I've seen them go up to mothers with their babies or children, basically, and become quite aggressive, asking for money and stuff, and it's not right. I can remember this one time where there was about 4 or 5 outside the supermarket that I went to, and the woman who's being harassed had to go inside and say to security, look, right, to do something about the people outside. It's not right. Us people are working and they are intimidating us for money. I know that they are struggling as well, more than us, but it's just a sign that society is not breaking down, but it's just become harder to survive, harder to pay your bills, rising food costs, fuel. It's all over, and I hate to say it, it's most likely going to get better before it gets worse. So anyway, this poem is called My Plight, and it goes something like this. They pass me by and don't even look. A right angle in chess, just like a rook. Their eyes glance, but never fix. I need help, but they still won't mix. So that explains what I'm talking about. It's about the homeless people and people who maybe a few weeks ago, a few months ago, were like me and you, had a good job, but then things don't work out in their work lives, in their family lives, and they can end up on the streets There's a saying that all of us are 2 or 3 steps away from being homeless, and that's probably true. So I'm very grateful that I've got a job and good family around me, that can help me out in hard times, So I just feel sorry for those people who have found themselves in that situation, and most likely it's been not of their own doing. Sometimes life is hard. So guys, until next time, stay safe and God bless.